it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of How To. This morning I built this little PowerBall. That's what I call it, it's a PowerBall. I noticed it was actually quite easy to build. So I'm going to show you guys how to build it. This is what it does, by the way. Very small, very compact. This would be great for a escape pod. In a bomber or a plane or a jet of some kind. Very small, very compact. Or it's just fun to fly around on its own. Bowling for dollars. So yeah, I'll show you how to build this. So we're going to start with our armored seat. This uses the glitches that I showed you in the last video there, the piston glitch. If you haven't seen that, have a look there in the card above me. Post a link to that. It's got some handy glitches in there. This is using the being able to hide things with this glitch. Very handy. So we're going to take our armored seat here. We're going to add a couple of pistons to it. And we are going to add a 2x8 brick to the bottom of our seat for some extra connection points. So now we're going to come into our aerodynamics and we're going to select our rounded pieces here. Our corner rounds, if you want to call them. And remember, we're going to set them one inside so that they're flush with the outside of the piston. We want to position all four of those. Put those ones like that. Okay, so we want to double click while holding down left control on one of our pistons. Select all the pistons. We want all of the pistons to start in. And we want to remove any controls from those as well. Now when we build that in, that'll glitch inside our seat, over top of our seat like that. So next we need some thrust. We're going to grab a couple of mini thrusters here. Now our first ones are going to be set inside here, one block below the top of the seat, facing forward. We'll copy those over. We're going to leave those on space as the controls. And then we're going to copy these ones out. We're going to flip them over and drop these underneath. Alright, so now we can select our four rounded corners. And we'll copy those down from underneath so they mirror. So now we should have something like this. So it's very compact, as you can see. Not a lot of connection points on there for adding anything else. But we can do it. Watch this. So you gotta remember, when you're using the piston glitch, anything that's connected to the stuff on the piston that's moving in, and it'll still glitch it in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple of gimbals and we're gonna stick them right here in between these two on the top. One on that side, one on that side. And we want to make sure they're in line the same width as our rounded corner tops here. So we should be able to build that in, jump in the seat, spacebar. We'll activate our little thrusters as well as our two gimbal jets. And pure seat steering. But as you can see, it's so small that you can actually rotate, turn, you can tip back, you can tip forward. And then all you need to do is just tap your spacebar. We're going to go bowling for dollars. Alright, so what else do we need in here? We are going to add a couple of, under our aerodynamic tab here, we want to go to our 1x2. I'm going to copy that, rotate it, put one over there. We're going to put a couple of these on the back as well. Alright, so that should almost have our gaps covered and filled. We can still see connection points on the side, so we want to get rid of those. The front is basically solid, the back is solid. So now we can grab some shields, and again, you can use other parts as well. I just find the shields cover the most area. So we can put those like that, and then we have a gap underneath here, and that's where I put our mad science block in the middle of the seat underneath. That is also connected to space, so that will trigger when we hit the space bar. So then we're all in like this. Everything is covered, space bar. Everything's pretty well sealed off. Just rotate and accelerate, so it's just spacebar and WASD. And for mine, I like to color it metal and white, so it's nice and shiny chrome. Just like that. Booyah. PowerBall. Hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Ciao.